There's also no medevacs and everything, but more importantly, guys, we are here in this next game. It is the start of game number 1 of the finals of the 37th Zotac Cup. North American 1, we are spawning directly on top of Obsidian, who's actually FXO.Crane, just playing the North American server. And apparently talk about PSW. PSW is another really good Korean team. They're semi-pro, not quite GSTL level, but they've had some amazing players. And he's going up against ex-Slayer's Golden, now Light.Golden, the yellow, and with this color mod, incredibly brightly colored Zerg player at the top right. So, just met you about 2 minutes ago, so you want to say something about yourself?
I played some StarCraft 1 on back in '98 when I was 16. That was pretty cool. I definitely got hooked to the game, but kind of faded from it since they were coming out with the expansions and stuff. When SE2 came out, I was almost instantly a better player with the APM and all the the different additions that they made to the game. I've been playing ever since that came out, pretty much. But so it looks like we're just looking at a fast expansion from Protoss, and I wouldn't see that. I'd be surprised if we see the same thing from Zerg.
Yeah, we'll probably need to see the pool first from Golden, because the Pro will just block the hatchery forever. First off, GSL Daybreak is a really large map. It's a 2-player map with the longest rush distance of probably any other map there really is. Because if you look at the main, to move to the other person's main, you have to go down into the natural, move along, basically hit the watchtower, and then go on this huge round circular path to try and get to the entrance of your opponent, and then you can move on to their natural and then their main. So it's a huge distance to go ahead and cross, and for Protoss, especially in PvZ, it's incredibly difficult to take your third base. I really like the fact that we're seeing a Nexus first out of Crane, but take a look at the third base and trying to defend that. You have this large entrance in there, plus you have the entrance for your natural expansion, which has multiple different exits and areas for Ling run-bys, counterattacks, and just annoying Zerg play.
Right.
Yeah. So,
definitely some downtime going on right now, but I'm interested to see how long these Zerg waits to get some geysers going.
yeah.
Probably just wait, get his drone count out for a while, maybe go for a quick third, but we'll see.
In the face of Nexus first, usually the third base being thrown down fairly quickly is a very common thing, like between the 4 and 5 minute mark. So we'll see if that is going to end up being the case. But without any gases, it's especially evident that he really wants to get up a fast third. 3 bases before gas is one of the scariest things that Protoss can do if they can't. Force has to basically deal with if they can't actually punish it earlier on.
See, probe defense.
Nice.
Protoss.
He cancels the second gateway too, so he can throw down the cybernetics core and not have to deal with an extra gateway and that wasted 150 minerals that you can't really use sometimes in this early game.
He did throw down another gate to make more of a full wall, and then canceled that. And he's blocking the third right now with the pylon. So the Zerg's probably just gonna, drone up. He's got his couple gases going. Probably see another queen come out soon.
And looking around, we do see the double gas was taken, so we're probably going to see a surprisingly fast metabolic boost in layer, it seems. If he does go for mutas, I would not be surprised at all. The thing is, though, I can't really decide what's stronger, mutas or just traditional ground roach ling play from Zerg on this map. Because you have all those avenues that you can attack and just deny a third, or you can go for mutas and just attack everywhere all at once with also those normal ground units and everything.
Yeah, I bet we're definitely going to see some mutas because of the map size, and mutas can just fly, take a beeline to the other guy's base. Looking at the worker count, the Protoss is in the lead, 34-27. Sort of looks like he's cutting drones. This is right now.
Yeah, it's he's getting out a roach run. He might be planning for a bust. We'll see. Yeah, there's 4 roaches now coming in. He may actually go for a big frontal push, initial push with heavy count of roaches and reinforce with speedlings, because he is getting out 6 roaches very, very quickly, and speed is approaching completion as well. And he also hasn't taken guys off gas at all, so he's actually hurting, and he doesn't have a third base actually. He doesn't have a third at all, and the Stalker's coming to pressure a base that does not exist. Golden is just straight up cheesing at this point.
Well, the Protoss doesn't really have too much. I thought this incoming roach speedling attack might be a little too late, but he's only building units from one gate. He just finally got a Stargate going, or up, and he's adding 2 more cannons, and that's another pylon. So it looks like he's going to be pretty safe.
Depends on those roaches and their positioning. So those sentries are going to be key. If he can get good force fields down and can get these cannons alive, then he's going to be able to defend this. But those cannons take a long time to build when roaches are directly in your front right now. You see the first cannon's going to go in, and he actually misses the force field. And if those links can pick off those sentries, that'll be huge. Because right now those sentries are down to low health. There's a third one there, and they barely
lost
survive.
that. Yep.
Oh wow. This gate, it gets another
So
sentry.
he easily picked that off that gateway.
Yeah, it's gonna go down. We're gonna need a force field direct on top where that was. There we go. Good. Oh, the lings are glitching through too. Oh, that's really bad. And we're watching him push forward.
It's looking very safe with that Void Ray too.
Yeah, the 5 cannons, and just GG right off the bat from Golden. 5 cannons, more than enough to go and defend that. So game 1 goes to Crane very quickly.
Definitely a better player than I am to just know to GG then, because he understands that the other player is going to just continue to play well, and it's just pretty impossible for him to come back from that.
I mean, the big difference is that there was no probe damage at all. So it was 48 probes with the Nexus first being mining everything for longer, versus 33 drones where some of them were being used for. Some of those were being actually used for buildings and everything. So it was probably more like in the 20s of the actual drones that were mining, and there was no way you could try and go in that, especially when you have Stargate, which is guaranteed some kind of damage. There's just no way that Golden could have come back from that.
Now, I didn't notice if he saw the attack coming.
He did when he scouted for the third base and saw it wasn't there. He knows that some kind of attack is happening.